So let's get into the fantasy football starter sits running back questions that we have.
First up here is from David, and he asks, Woodhead or Gio Bernard?
You know, Danny Woodhead has done a lot of good things for me. I believe in Danny Woodhead. But when I look at Cincinnati, I would have to say Gio Bernard is a bigger part of that offense compared to what Danny Woodhead is in his offense. And for that reason, I'm definitely going with Gio Bernard.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm looking at the matchup. I do not like that the Chargers are on the road against the Kansas City Chiefs, against one of the better defenses in the league at the Kansas City Chiefs. The Bengals are playing against the Jets on the road, but it's not as difficult as you may think it is. The Bengals have a very good offense with Gio Bernard and Jeremy Hill in the backfield. I'll safely say you could take Gio, and I will guarantee a touchdown in that matchup, folks.
No doubt. What's the next one?
Next one here is D'Angelo Williams or Melvin Gordon.
I don't even think that this is a good matchup. Even if you're going to start Melvin Gordon over D'Angelo Williams, I don't even know why you're playing fantasy football. I don't think that this merits a lot of discussion at all. You start D'Angelo Williams next.
Yeah, I'm sorry there, Steve. We're going to have to pass that one up. Let's move to Jonathan Stewart or DeMarco Murray.
Well, you know, I'm going to say DeMarco Murray for the first week because I know that they brought this man over there to pound the ball. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to pound the ball with him. He may get 25 touches this first game. I think it's going to be like the old DeMarco Murray was when he was in Dallas. They're going to run him into the ground. So he's just going to get a lot more usage. So without a doubt, DeMarco Murray.
Yeah, the Panthers have a real tough matchup here on the road against the Broncos. I'm not liking that. DeMarco Murray is going to be the featured back over there in Tennessee. He's going to get every touch, goal line, and he's at home against the Vikings, who really don't stand up well against the run. I would easily take DeMarco Murray there, boss.
No doubt. What's next?
And the last one that we have here is Chris Ivory or Arian Foster.
Well, you know, two people, new places. Old faces and new places right there, both of them, you know. Adrian Foster has won a lot of fantasy leagues for a lot of people over the years. Yeah, he's a number one back for at least, I would say, good 3 years in a row. He was a number one pick. Does he still have it? Will he still be able to do it? I have to go with the pedigree and go with Adrian Foster and just hope that this guy can get it done. Chris Ivory is in there, but he's not going to be the lead back, I don't think. I think he's just going to be the pounding back. You know, the standard league is very tempting because I guarantee they're going to give him the ball in the goal line. But everything else, I don't know how much of the ball he's going to get. So this reason at all, I'm going to have to pass on Chris Ivory without that.
The thing here is Arian Foster's on his last legs, literally. He got moved over to the Dolphins for whatever reason. The Houston Texans decided to go with trading him for Lamar Miller, and you could see where it's at. He's not getting any younger. You know, Chris Ivory's got TJ Yeldon ahead of him, and, you know, the matchup looks a little sweeter. They're playing against the Packers at home. I'm going to have to go and say take Chris Ivory for the guaranteed goal line situation of a possible touchdown.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be putting in. Using a standard league, then I guess it maybe makes sense to go with Chris Ivory there, but then you're hoping for that touchdown. I think Adrian Foster has something to prove. I think they're going to use him right, and I think he's going to be what he was before. I think he's got something to prove to people. So me, I'm going with the Force. I'm going with the pedigree.